This video isn't scripted. This video is just going to be me explaining why I haven't been posting that much stuff on YouTube. And why I left Help Wanted, so, yeah. And, this video is going to be talking about some, pretty, heavy topics, so, yeah, viewer discretion is advised. Anyway, I'm going to be explaining why I haven't been uploading for 2 months, and why I left Help Wanted. No one did anything to me. No one did anything to me. I did this to myself. And it was my fault. It was my mistake. Not a mistake. But anyways, I was just on a call with 3 people I know. 3 or more, if I remember. I will not be naming these people for their own safety. And, well, for privacy reasons. I remember I was sharing my screen showing them my drawings, and I accidentally showed them an image I, drew that was NSFW. And before I explain more about the story, but NSFW picture was basically just 2 characters I made and just were, doing the nasty, and I don't know why I made it. I was literally talking to myself when I made it. I told my close friends about this. Basically, I was just feeling uncomfortable. I still feel kind of uncomfortable about it. And I have really big regrets of making this image. I'm not gonna show it, obviously, because, it's NSFW. But I remember actually showing it to them, and they were wanting to see it again, to the point I'm just like, fine. Show it to them. I sent it to everyone in Discord, basically. Because that was basically before I had Discord, and I'm like, oh no. It's like, oh no, why would you do that? Now I'm worrying. And since I just got Discord, right, a couple of weeks later, in May, when everyone saw me, I was basically known as the guy who made NSFW. I have so many regrets. Man. I'm like, what have I done? Why did I make the image? This is not my fault. I'm just like, yeah, I made that. I'm ashamed. Now that brings to our next story, which is the OS server drama. The first one, when the first OS server was made, because before there was an older OS server, which was basically the first one made by me alongside with Nova, and we invited basically everyone into it. We weren't sure if it would do any damage basically to the server. Shadow Saver X, I was starting to know him, and what did I know? They sent to him. So I was on a call with him and Nova, and I was like, oh, so you're Shadow Saver X, and we're just talking usually, and he asked me, is this picture made by you? Because hopefully it's not, because Corbett sent it to me. I was like, I'm so sorry, I'm ashamed. Just basically just saying that. And he was just silent for a couple of seconds, and it continued. But then later into the day, I accidentally, well, not accidentally, I gave them admin in the server, and that was probably a big mistake. So I timed them out for like a day, just to, because I told them I'm gonna clear up the server with me and Nova, because they were just making a bunch of stickers and everything. And basically, like a couple minutes after that, I get DMs from Shadow CyberX, and basically saying, if you don't untime out everyone, he's gonna tell everyone to leave the project. I was like, wait, don't. You know? And he told everyone to leave, and I don't know if anyone really left, but they just left the server, and I just eventually just had to delete the server. Then I was on a call with him and Nova, and basically he was just telling me I'm just a degenerate, you know? And guys, if anyone's from Shadow of Slaver X's like YouTube, like if you watch him, don't attack him. He was right. He was right. I'm just a loser. So I really am. And then eventually, a couple weeks later, I started knowing better. As I got on a call with him and Nova, he acted like nothing ever happened, and I was like, oh. And then, yeah, we're friends officially. I think. I'm sorry if I yawn. I'm just kind of tired right now. And now I'm just gonna explain nowadays. 2 weeks before I left the Help Wanted server, basically every day, well, it feels like every day from now on after May, after the whole thing happened when they sent that image I made, every single day, basically every day, I always see that image just being sent, talked about. And it's like, please, just stop. Like, I didn't do anything. I haven't done anything to them besides from the Help Wanted drama way back, you know, way back in between like March and April, I think. Well, February and April. And basically, that was basically all I did from that, like, to them. That I, like, you know, just kind of hurtful. And basically, just every day from now on, then they just keep sending it, just making my life a living hell. And I always just say every day, it's just a reminder of such a big mistake I did, and just like, please, just stop. Oh, speaking of that, the reason why I timed out everyone in that old OS server, they were also sending that image. Just remember. Anyways, like 2 weeks ago, I was just through. Just not having a good day. I was dealing with like a bunch of family issues. And then they just sent that image out of nowhere, just for no reason. And they were like, is this AI? They kept spamming it. And I just left all my groups with them. I left the server, and I basically just closed all the DMs and blocked one person. And I basically just told one of the people that basically I just hate them. I just hate them. Which, to that person, I'm sorry. I don't really mean that. I hate myself. That's what I really hate. Just for making that huge mistake. It's all my fault. I should have done it. I did. I'm so sorry. And I might just wrap up the video from now. I'm getting a little bit emotional, and I'm just really tired. I'm just always just stressed out every day. Every day I'm just always stressed out about something. It's either about like my dad not here, because I miss my dad a lot. Me seeing and always being reminded of that image. Relationship problems. And me just not liking the way I look. Like 4 problems I have in my life. Just really just bringing me down a little bit. And to the people that, well, kind of made me leave, they don't hate you. I have nothing against you. And I know you might just brush it off, maybe. Or you could listen, could DM me back, could respond. Or maybe you could just meme the hell out of it. Who knows? I don't know what you guys are gonna do anyway, but yeah, you can't really do anything about it. And to my friends, I'm sorry. I might have just seen it just like a cool guy who's really good at his art, but I'm just admitting that I made not cool art to say. And to my family, I know you guys might be disappointed. You guys are probably disappointed. My grandma, my mom, my cousins, my distant cousins, relatives. Alright. Bye, everyone. That's all I have to say now. And feel free to unsubscribe if you want, because I don't care anymore. You might just see me as just some horrible person now that just made art that's, well, NSFW. You might view me as a person, the kid who made NSFW. You're probably questioning how come a kid that has nothing to do with his life just make NSFW for no reason. Good question. Good question indeed.